we're just going on in here because I accidentally activated the quest. Anyway.
Whew, we didn't get a good look then. All Paimon remembers is that really tall tower. So let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that?
Flynn's.
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
Good day, Flynn's. It's good night, actually. Also, I don't know what time it is either. Good day, Flynn's.
Well, it's good to see a familiar face, especially in this darkness. Oof.
How do we know you're not the faker?
You needn't worry. This is my humble abode and the tomb of the Lightkeepers. And while somewhat dark, it is on the whole a safe place. That being said, I rarely receive visitors here, save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
Well, to be honest, we just wanted to see where you live. We were in such a rush last time, we didn't get to do a proper tour.
I see.
Did I
In that case,
accidentally activate
as
Flynn's
guardian of
quest
the
or
tombs
something?
Here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
Oh, spooky.
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Such a welcoming thought. Just doing something real quick. There we go.
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one.
I didn't expect to activate anything coming here.
The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious,
I
are
love you,
an
Flynn.
unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors.
That's good.
If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often.
What an interesting coincidence that Genshin gets this kind of. Hello. What? I'm not talking to him. I'm streaming. Bye. Let it go, man. I love my nephew. Love him. But he can be very, very, like, focused on something, and I get that. Like, what's it? Oh, yeah. Genshin has this sort of, the Lightkeeper, the Gravekeeper, around the same time that Cookie Run Kingdom gets their Innkeeper, like, Gravekeeper. Coincidence? I think not!
Although that might
I love both
render
games,
your
if you couldn't tell.
sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days.
Dang.
In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest. Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void.
Oh, that's
In
sad.
which case,
It sounds
since you
sad.
are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way.
I'm sure.
I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of
Do
light
you
can
not
bring
need the lighthouse,
on those
Flint?
lone journeys through the cold night.
Are we really allowed to operate operate a lightkeeper lighthouse? Could you help us with that? Will letting the lighthouse be a difficult task? Are we allowed to?
It is an important testament to our history. But as is the case with many once magnificent buildings from the past, it now lies desolate and neglected. Not that the lightkeepers have forgotten about it, of course. We are simply spread too thinly. But you will merely be lighting it up, not vandalizing it. Rest assured, you will face no objection. As such, you
Sounds
should have
cool.
no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs. And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side.
I will be in my underground
That's
basement.
where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent task.
Wait, I know what this is. It's just like with Notlin, right? Or
There really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. They're
I
all so old you can't make out the words on them at all.
so like other nations, they had like their bounties and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I need to remember this area just because of that shrine. Anyway, I came for flowers. I came for flowers. I didn't come here for this. No offense. Not the disrespect.
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right?
Wandering ghosts. We're not here for that. Or if this is like Flynn's quest or something, we're not here for this. Just want to grab these flowers and go. Then we'll do the Archon quest. Maybe I should have like equipped Flynn's or something so I could find these easier. Nah, I'm too lazy. These are the last ones. I'm betting you now. Betting you guys now it's the last ones. Never mind. Never mind. I'm wrong. Oh, there's ones out here too. Oh, these are the torches that my friend thought were important. So she lit them all. And it led to nothing. Oops, didn't mean to interact with you. Hi.
Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Does he mean...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know.
Oh, we're living in
Come
the
on,
past.
grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
Wow, that's ironic.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire?
What? No, what is
We
it?
all know when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the wild hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life.
Okay, this guy's great at parties.
That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the wild hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nod-Krai in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors. One who truly hated the wild hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern
Oh, hey,
seems to be on our side.
there's the Oculus.
Sign of the light keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island.
Faye, you talk about Faye Flynn's. Anyway, keep going.
Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
That's kind of sad that, like, they're... I don't know. They haven't been able to move on. They're, like, kind of... they're living... Well, not living. They're... they're going about their days as if, like, they're still in the past. As if they're still alive. That they don't know that they're actually dead. It's kind of sad. It's actually really sad. You know what? I'm getting flints. I'm no longer lazy. I want to get these flowers done, and then... Yeah, I'm sorry, he's sick.
A pleasure
60.
to fight by your side.
Oh, there was one right here. Bro, how'd I miss that? There, that was the last one. Here lies. Thank you. I definitely wanted to read that. Okay, so... Anyway. Just wanted to grab these flowers real quick. Will I come back?
Thank you for permitting.
No. Inviting me to join you.
The hero threw down his sword and spoke with open palms. I come from beyond the stars. Please permit me to help.
I am wanting to, like, do his quests and then... Oh, now I can do his homework. Oh, yeah, it needs to be level 70. That's why I wasn't able to do it before. Okay, I get it. I get it. Unusual message. There must be delivered to Durin. I thought that would just be connected to his quest in general. Anyway, it's time to get to the real meat and juice of this, you know, anyway. We gotta run it. We gotta see Alice eventually. I want to see Alice before this year ends. I think it'd be awesome. It would be really bad if I fell and I died. Like how my team consists of 2 dragons. One of the most powerful mages. One of the most powerful mage's daughters. Who was just as much of a nuke. And then Diona. She's been with me everywhere, so it's like throughout the years, she's always been in my party. Before Sitlali showed up. And even then, I don't really use Sitlali. I use her in my cryo team with Diona. But no. It's just because, like, she could offer not just a shield, but also healing. Which I found very useful. Which is like Noelle, of course. Like, but like, it gives the shield to multiple people. Like, when I'm doing multiplayer. So I end up always using her when I'm playing with my friends. And I love Diona. I like her, even if she's a one-dimensional character. I'm sorry, Diona. And even then, I feel bad for her because, like, of course, she really just hates alcohol and wants to get on this whole, like, plan against it because, well, her dad gets still too drunk all the time and needs to step up as a dad in general, really. And of course, Klee. Do I really need to say why I love and adore Klee so much? She's just so cute. She's a little pyromaniac, but she's also just an innocent sweet pea. That if she became a villain, it would be really, 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 really bad. She's a little witch, and little red witch, and I always love those. Which is why I hope and pray to the Genshin gods that I could get Alice when she comes out as a playable character. She's my main, and that's why I did get her con first when they were offering free cons. Of course, Nuvolette. Of course, when first seeing him, I was like, oh, is he gonna be like one of those, when I first saw him in the trailer, I was like, I don't trust you, I don't trust you. You're probably gonna be one of those, high-stationed villains that are gonna manipulate the Archon and work with the Fatui or something. But when we actually interacting with him, he's just such a sweetheart. Alright. I love those characters who are like utterly intimidating, could kick your ass. Yes, take you to the Fortress of Barapede and serve justice. But when you get to know them personally, he's just a sweetheart. He's just the sweetest guy. Loves his loves the Melazines like as if they were his children. And comes to understand humanity. Sorry, Shin, no. And just comes to understand humanity and genuinely be a part of it, and is really understanding towards even the Archons, like especially with tragedies such as Farina and Nahida. I love this guy. I love him so much. So happy I got him. And of course, now on the lineup is Durin. Such a sweetheart. I love doing he's such a sweetheart too. He's a sweetie. He's my little dragon boy. Sure, he's not our first chibi male, but I mean, do we really need that? I guess. He's still a little boy to me. He's still young. Still young in the world. I just loved dragon. I love dragon characters such as these. And I loved playing the summertime event, which was the only event I think I streamed other than Bennett's thing in Notland. And I have it up in my YouTube channel, of course. Amy Durin is so cute. I love Simulacra. I love Durin. I like how they're making it so like I like that they're embracing the role of Albedo and Durin being practically brothers. Albedo even calling him a bro. Oh, it's just so Durin deserves the world. So yeah, this is my main team. So it's crazy how much my main team has changed over the years. Of course, Diona still being a constant, but there was like Diona and Noelle, because I didn't know if double shields did nothing. Thing. And probably one of my first 4 stars was like actually Kujo Sarah, and I was like, oh, that's cool, I can make her work. And I'm like, my friends just be like, oh, she's one of the worst ones. I'm like, oh, I'll see about that. And I'm like, minutes later, or like an hour or so later, yeah, never mind. It's just, and that's how I come to despise her. I don't really despise her as a character wise. It's just so I would like have like the Traveler, Diona, Noelle, maybe Bennett. I don't know. Wait, I don't know when did I get Bennett? I don't remember. Oh, they usually show when I don't know if anyone really cares. I like this. There's the like here. Join party on, yeah, this was like way back. I first played the game in 2022. Oh yeah, Kaya was on the team once. And then I think it moved over to Zhongling, perhaps. So yeah, I think that was the party layout. My first ever 5-star. Oh, it's looking close. No, it can't be child. It's not. It wasn't child. Was it actually Venti? Yeah, I got these guys later. Oh, I guess Venti was my first ever 5-star, and my friend's favorite. Well, one of my friend's main. First 5-star right here. I got very lucky with getting him. And later on, I got the. And then Child, Child was next. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. And then eventually I wanted Klee because I fell in love with her.
Totoko, where are you?
I just fell in love. She's like my child. Then later on, claim. All right, now enough with that sappiness. That's time to beat Rerir's ass. Hey everyone, it's time for the plan.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rerir and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes.
Yep.
We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Let's do it.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
Yeah.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
All good. Let's do it.
No objections? All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Paimon's like, I'm
Everyone
out.
says things they regret, right?
Nope.
I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
I'm glad I like Barca. I really do like Barca. I don't know what he did to those horses, but I don't know where are the horses, Barco? Where did they go? It's been years and you still haven't shown the horses. We have wolves in Mondstadt now, funnily enough. But where are the horses? This new year, there better be like horse models in the works. Come on, Hoya. It's not that hard. It's really not.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Hey, D-Luke!
We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Owl!
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint
Oh yeah,
and I will
D-Luke has been
absolutely
to...
support it.
D-Luke has been to Snezhnaya. Of course, not for great reason. Not for happy reasons. And a very strong vendetta, I understand.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
I expected her.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe.
I never call you that.
So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here?
Nah.
Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around?
Yeah, Nefer.
Most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Nod-Krai is gonna go down the drain.
Oh yeah, Alice. Hey, Alice, why do you associate yourself with Dory of all people? I need to really look into Dory's story. Jeez. I mean, I know something that she's lost a family and she's dealt from like poverty. I think they had like the illness or something going around in Sumeru. Her sister or something, I think older sister or something. Family lost to poverty, unable to treat the illness or something. And that's why she's just so obsessed with getting money. And not losing money. Even that her actions are questionable. I still don't like how... maybe, in a way, scamming Kaveh was the best decision. I don't know, she doesn't, like, gripe him about the debt. Hopefully. So it's like... She offered Kaveh all these money so he could build the place he always wanted to build. Of course, he's under debt now from her, but she never really, as far as I've seen, never really like gripes on him about it. She can make some teasing remarks, but I don't know if like. No, I don't know. I don't see her as like some goodwill Tom Nook or anything. Yes, I do think Tom Nook is a good person. But she's just like, I don't know about her character. I just don't know.
Okay.
She's a
So
businesswoman.
what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
Yeah, but it saved her life, so...
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
It saved her life.
Well, in that case, how about you
Oh
give
yeah,
me
you
your
want
chest
Rerir? He's in this chest
and
right
we
now.
call it even.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's
Free Rapture of Sonari!
In fact,
Hell
do
yeah.
it now. And I'll even throw in a free Rerir of Solnari. Deal?
And I just sit up like, that was an option? I'll give me the chess set. I'm like, no. I'll deal with him personally. Actually, change of plans. I'll deal with him personally. Just give me the chess set. So I can. Okay, he might be handsome, but he's very crazy. I'm not actually into them.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Girl, you have so much money.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Anyway, no one backed out. Nefer can't exactly back out now because it's in her chess set. Look for Dory. Why do we need to look for Dory? Hi, Dory.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. Do you think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here. It's so pretty. Did you make it?
I had no idea you were skilled with your hands.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer. Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
Oh, now, speaking of Kave.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
Yeah, I'm in contact with her, so that'll be easy.
Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice.
Hell yeah, Kave! Helping with the plot. Let's go, Kave! Oh, I wish he was here. No, I'm sorry.
Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kave for you.
Yeah, he's a perfectionist at heart.
Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kave. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with. Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business. Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger. Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it. Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
He's always after knowledge. Also, housemate. And they were roommates. Please, Dory, call them by their proper titles. His husband. Yes, I'm one of the pushers. I'm joking. I'm not that, well, you can ship whoever you want. Just don't be jerks about it. But yes, I am a Kave and I'll hate them shipper, okay? His housemate. You mean his husband, of course.
Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead.
You're doing a good job, Dory. You're doing it.
What does that look mean?
You're redeeming yourself.
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
This is not the Lord Sangamabe we're used to.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
Aww.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business.
Oh, she's growing on me. Help, she's growing on me. Oh no.
Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
I'm gonna have to look for her voice lines after this. So about the pendant, you ever intended to ask for it back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model. Alright, if you say so. I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go
She's
trying
reasonable.
to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs
Did that
to
jab
be?
at me?
Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Hey. Hey, Ham. Happy New Year's Eve. You come to steal first and leave again. Well, I hope you have a nice New Year and the years to come. Hope you had nice holidays. Mine were all right. No, they were great. Durian albedo.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
It's like watching a movie.
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt.
Happy New Year's to you too, Mari. Thank you.
Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself,
I'll stay for a bit,
it
just
doesn't
waking
seem to
up. Well,
possess
that's okay.
anything akin to a human personality. But
Well,
taken as
good
a collective,
morning.
the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence.
Quick context. It's just there were 5 sinners of this ancient civilization called Conria. It fell. The sinners were created. Did after the fall of the Tyranny King, along with the nation, and now that one of the sinners is being bad. Uh-oh. Good morning to you too. Thank you. Oh no, the sinner is up to no good. That's pretty much the quick summary of what's happening. And a bunch of characters who are involved in it.
Oh, sorry.
Either
Once I
related
get
to
talking about
sinners
interesting
or
research,
just
I
like,
have a tendency
yeah.
to go on and back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the abyss, and the effects are irreversible.
Oh, well, I
You
never
could think
thought.
of this as Rerir in mutated form, but in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the abyss. In other words, he is
Dang,
now
that
nothing
sucks
more
for
than a
him.
manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately,
He just wanted to
at
find his
present,
wife.
we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the three moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Here's the shiny.
How wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip.
So the plan is we
Durin
can't
and I
kill
will be
him, but we
heading
can
off shortly.
seal him. Okay,
I'm
cool.
sorry I won't be there to protect you in person.
Ah, great. My thing was acting up. I'm back. I love when stream does this. All I want for this New Year's is better Wi-Fi. Will that happen? Maybe. I'm going to have to... Oh, hi, Varka.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My
Yay.
lady. What are you saying?
We're going to war!
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nod-Krai. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone! Going to throw a snowball at you.
Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield.
This guy. I will throw one back at you.
The biggest strengths are honesty and hard-workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Great. Oh! Dane and Columbina.
I'm here. Something on your mind?
It makes sense that he'd be the protector. Going to push you into the snow. And I'll use the snow to throw more snow at you. While also making a snow angel, so ha.
Miss Columbina, was it?
Wish I didn't live in
that's how
Florida.
the others addressed you.
At times.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
Very complicated.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainslev is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way.
Oh,
I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so.
you can pick whatever name you want, Columbina. You can be whoever you want to be. If you want to be named something else, then do it. Do it. I could call you Moon. And then she'd be like, okay. No, I want you to be okay with it. Yeah, I am okay with it. No, like, really. Pick your own name. Pick your own life. She should have real freedom.
I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
Aww. No, she's not. I wonder if it's because the Fatui didn't get the Gnosis in Notlin. Could see that happening. Yes. I take advantage of my surroundings. I'll make a fort with that snow. I wonder if it's because they didn't get the Gnosis from Notlin, so they like stole the moon goddess's power to try and work that as a substitute, whatever they're planning.
From other people.
That would suck.
I sensed it the first time we met.
No, but
You're
they're
more
looking for the
perceptive than
remainders
most.
of the first Ascender, so...
I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time.
Damn.
It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental.
They get tarnished,
Thank
I guess.
you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend. He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay.
You didn't know about the executions going on.
Do you plan to fight him with us?
You
see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Ooh.
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest, and even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Well, that's a complicated situation. You see, there are good Harbingers. But not all of them. Not all of them can be reasoned with. Let's see, who's chill? Well, Child, kinda. He's just bloodthirsty, but, he's got a family he wants to protect. So again, reason with. We got Arlecchino, who's who is a father figure to, the orphan children. We got Sandrone, I guess, now. Who's like a tsundere, like, arrogant woman who has been beaten so many times it's like hard to tell if she's really a Harbinger. She's rarely gotten wins in this update. We don't really count Scaramouche. He left. So Scaramouche Scaramouche, and they do the fandango. If you thought you were used, Columbina, if you remember anything about Scara, then you'd be wrong.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
Then there are other and then there are the bad ones, which were, which had a tragic past, but like, that didn't excuse their actions, which was Signora, Fire Witch Lady, Bad Fire Witch Lady. There's this dick called the Doctor that we're gonna be seeing eventually.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it.
Fuck the Doctor, though. This Dottore, he can rot in hell for what he's done to... Hi, Raven. Hello. Happy New Year's Eve. How you doing? Do you have a good holiday? Fuck Dottore. Fuck Dottore. What he did to those orphans. What he did to, like, most people was not good. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's been good holidays. Hopefully I get a new year too. I plan to either stream until like maybe midnight or to the new year, or unless me and my family, my sister and her family have anything planned. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! We don't really have anything. We do have hot cocoa, I guess. We could just do that. Anyway, and then there are the obscure ones that I'm not sure about. I don't like the rooster. I don't like that little goblin man. A lot of you don't know what I'm talking about. How's Christmas? Christmas was good. It was nice giving gifts and getting gifts. I love the look on the kids' faces when I showed what I got them. They really loved it, and I'm glad for that. I was very surprised with what I got for Christmas, and I really cried. I got cool gifts too. Nice. Sorry we haven't chatted much this year. A lot's been going on. Still, like, gripping over the loss of my mom and all that. A lot of my family, it's been strained. It's okay, no worries. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. Can't believe it's going to be like 2 years since it's happened. It's just... all my life I've just been worrying about other people than myself, and just like the reason me and my brother couldn't even like continue school was because of my mom's sickness going on. That was really it. Other than the bullying we got, we couldn't really continue homeschooling because mom was sick, dad was off at work, and we move a lot. Heading to Germany, like, I say it didn't help, but it was, looking back on it and not wanting to take anything for granted, there were enjoyable moments in Germany that brought us together, I believe. Sure, we didn't really get to learn any German to understand anyone, but me and my dad got to hang out a lot, go to some flea markets, get some cool old stuff, and my mom, she fought tooth and nail even coming back to Florida. We all still had our hopes up that she'd get better, but when she died of shock, nobody saw it coming. And I'm just glad that she's no longer in pain now and is at least with her family again. And that's why Genshin has been one of those comfort games to me, the coping games. Oh, nice, yeah. It's been one of those, like, I've been relating more to the characters, and, like, the situation seems... I'm gonna lurk here. No worries, Raven. Have a good lurk. I've been relating more to the situations going on. And, it seems oddly timed to what's been going on, to, like with Notland, it was all about... See you soon. See you soon. It was all about, like, loss and rebirth. I was like, oh, it's getting too real. It's getting too real. Other than that, it's been, like, Cookie Run Kingdom. That's been a good coping game for me. Like, even when I don't have anyone to really talk to, like, it's hard to... I don't even know if a part of me wants to, like, I don't know, like, talk about mom with my dad or my sister without bombing the mood or whatever. I know at least I could find a comfort in these games, talking with friends, even just talking here on Twitch and on YouTube now. It's crazy that I have 100 followers. I'm pretty sure some of them might be bots that snuck their way in there, which that sucks, so I don't really count it. But it's crazy though. See though, getting there. And yeah, I don't expect anything big to come out of streaming for me. It's more of just a hobby. Would be crazy, but I mean, yeah. I've made it big on YouTube Shorts though. As in, I've hit 1K follower, 1K viewers on there. Still going high somehow. So like, that's cool. Do I expect anything big to come out of the future projects I'm working on? No. I try not to. I would like to be able to do them. And if I make it big, then I will remember you guys. if I'm ever really good at writing. And of course they're gonna be like, the characters are gonna likely somewhat be inspired by like games or shows like Genshin Impact. And their whole thing on immortality. Even like Adventure Time. Like, would you get crazy for living all those centuries? Or will you have some kind of weird wiseness from it? I would like to get more into detail about what I'm working on, but it's just, it's gonna be a mystery for now. And if I even, like, plan on finishing it, or will it die with me? I hope it wouldn't die with me. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm just talking to myself mostly at this point.
I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good.
Yeah, talking about it really helps. Thank you, Damslet.
Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Hi! Remember the things she taught you in life, Mari. And it's okay to feel that too. Just keep your head up and keep on moving forward, and with a new mindset next year. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ham. My mom would want us to keep going, and she was aware of what I was working on, which was also, but she never wanted to pressure me about it. That's why she never said anything. But she's been aware, apparently. And always saw great things from us. So, yeah, I'll keep moving forward. Especially when I have people I can't leave. People I can't leave behind, like the kids. They would be heartbroken, I'm sure, if, like, I was gone.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello. Ah! They caught us!
They caught us! Sorry, we're just concerned about you.
I apologize for making you worry.
Oh, it's fine.
No doubt you
Sorry
wish
for
to know where I
eavesdropping.
stand on the plan to take down the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join
I was
us.
talking about bots and they've showed up. Get out of here! Get out of here, ban. And thank you again, Ham. That was... It's really nice to hear. Meanwhile... I mean later...
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Time to rendezvous. We might be nearing the end of this part, and then next is the one I'm looking forward to, where we're gonna meet up with Alice. The witch Alice, and it'll be really cool. Hi, Flins.
You're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint! Been waiting here long?
I'm gonna grab my charger while
Not
it's
too
playing.
long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Radniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
I agree.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine.
Thanks for everything.
Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
The goods has been delivered.
Aino asked me to relay a message.
We have
She
got
said
the drugs.
Aneka will be
Let
on
us do
high
this.
alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Let's do this.
The chest set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Yeah, Paimon, you're useless. Get out.
Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Need an explanation for Paimon.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts.
We got this.
Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile
employs before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Look, you may be looking at. It'd be really bad if he was like listening to our plans, but he's too insane. He just you wouldn't get it. He's so tall. If Kyra if Zim was here, she'd be like, oh. She's at work right now. Oh shit! Oh, that's a nice scream though. Now listen, we don't need to fight.
Yep, you too.
Hey, no, I just want to appreciate your model. No.
Move.
I am moving. I'm moving to look closer.
Hunt them down.
Ow, ow, you're so mean to me.
Betrays you.
Ow, 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 you're so mean. You're so mean. Ow, I just want to be cool too. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Lamine. I'm not trying to get you. I'm not trying to get you killed on purpose. Oh, you really suck though.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Let me help you guys.
What are we even doing? Nothing seems to be working.
Close your eyes.
Oh shit, this is actually gonna be a hard fight, isn't it? Uh-oh, uh-oh, Genshin's packing.
Observe. Are you quite finished?
No more lies.
I've heard about this actually being a fight. I'm not looking forward to this.
Steady now. Close your eyes. To dust.
Moonlight. Feet to hunt them down.
Oh! Oh no! I was getting too cocky.
Pathetic. Hunt them down.
I'm scared.
Leave this place. With one heart, we pray.
Observe. Be silent.
It helps when they don't let us use our characters.
With the moon, and so
Excuse me? Help! 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 Help!
The moon will protect you.
Wait, follow her away?
Forest, protect
Where?
us.
Where? 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 I found him! Where is he? I can't hit him!
You poor lost lamb.
Use.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Oh shit! Excuse us, real quick. Excuse me, that was a lie. Let me just let's get some meal ready. I heard this was actually gonna be a fight, and oh no, they were right. Again, it helps when Genshin gives you the characters, and that's trial characters, and then you actually have to try your hard.
do you see now?
I found you!
Fairfamir, when will it be as you foretold?
Close your
Where are
eyes.
you at?
Are you quite finished?
Oh shit, I aimed wrong. Got him!
Not welcome here.
Leave this place. By the frost moon of old.
The mystery unravels.
Anyways, I'm heading out. Have a good stream and take care of yourself. Thank you. You too.
Moonlight betrays you.
Oh shit.
You poor lost lamb.
Futile.
Observe. keep your distance.
It's really a battle between Rerir and Flynn's. We are all just supports here. Take this! Take it! Oh.
It all adds up.
Get him, guys!
Ends here.
Futile.
One heart.
Close your eyes.
Come on, get that burst up, 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 get that burst up. And now. I'm making you wet. Oh. Give me the bubbles, I need a heal.
No more lies. A grave.
Observe.
You got this, Rerir. Oh, no, I'm not trying to. No, I mean you got this, Flynn. I was almost cheering for someone else. That's not the plan. That is not the plan.
Night falls.
Get him, guys! Oh no, we're dying.
Your little game of heroics is over.
No, it's not. It's just begun.
Who wants to go first?
Me! I want to go first! Where'd he go? Hey, you healed! Unfair. 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 You're not allowed to heal.
We've been separated.
You okay?
No!
Zephyr, where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. You have gained the Moonlight's blessing.
Can you hear me?
It's going really bad.
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
How long do we stall?
The deception ends here.
I can see her getting on her.
It all adds up.
Yeah,
No more
couch.
lies.
You can't hit me if I have a shield.
It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
You know, this is unfair. This is actually unfair. I can just keep dealing with the bubbles. And I keep shooting with my shield. But it doesn't really do much damage now, does it?
Bombs away!
The deception ends here. No
Like,
more
take a
lies.
seat. Take a seat. Let's talk about our feelings. I'm your therapist now. So, Rerir, it really sucked what happened to your wife, but you really...
It all adds up.
But you guys should have been honest with each other from all along, and then you wouldn't have any deal to begin with. Also, you were kind of a coward. Do you think killing those children had anything to do with your bloodthirst? Your non-guilt about it. Oh wow, this does nothing. It's absorb Kuvaki 3 times. I wasn't gonna say anything else. Excuse me.
I've got this.
Oh, do we? Oh, wait. What are we supposed to do? Ew. Excuse me?
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Destroyed.
Wish your luck.
Don't worry, we got a new shield. I need a heal!
Your death is within my grasp.
No. It all adds up. No more lies.
No. No. Are you gonna be a weekly boss?
The mystery unravels.
Wake up!
Guys, we're gonna be here for a very long while. So how wait, is my traveler not a trial character, or... Okay, she's good, she is trial. I'd be fucking mad. I don't trust Genshin, but I don't trust Hoyoverse's picks and... Like, you're not doing it properly. You're not doing the bloom properly. You're not using their characters properly. So like, I don't know. It's just,
Can't hide the truth.
really, and I'll say back. Clearly, I'm not. Thank you. That won't help me. Oh, there goes my water.
No more lies. The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
You got this, Nefer. No, you still. Where'd he go? Stop teleporting! Teleporting.
Curses. There's no other way.
What? What are we doing? Never! Oh, that's a nuke. Are we
The
dead?
only way to defeat Rerir is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Damn it.
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
Ooh.
Soon you will be powerless to resist.
No.
Then I will reduce you to dust.
You're a
That
jerk.
dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Jeez, Nefer.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
I'll protect you, Nefer.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved.
Yeah, get where it hurts.
You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Ooh.
Let's see what becomes of you.
Oh, jeez. Save us. Got him. Got him. Red dot him. We're stealing your power.
What's happening?
Get him.
That power. I've seen it before.
Let's go.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long.
It's crazy how we could do all this.
Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine Daughter in our midst.
The sun, actually. Oh, he's still coming. He's still coming. It's time.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Haha. He didn't like that. Ha! Now we got him restrained. Finish him! To the void! Hey, you might find your beloved in there.
Don't you realize you don't have the power to hold that gate open?
I don't, but someone else does.
Bye-bye!
Goodbye, Rerir.
That hurts, doesn't it? That hurt, don't it?
We won.
Let's go! High five! We finally did it! We won! Oh! There's no more problems, surely. Oh, and the Wi-Fi's acting up. So
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see.
that would be crazy if she was
could
just
win
permanently blind.
without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Oh,
Thank you. Really.
don't look.
All done.
All right, eyes are healed.
Don't try
But
and
don't,
open your
yeah,
eyes
don't
just yet.
open your eyes.
We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll
Aww.
send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nod-Krai. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
Let's go. That's part
The
one
moon
of
will
the
remember this day.
part one of disasters to
both.
yet to come. Jehoda. Hold on, I need to read this. Jehoda shows up and helps Nefer get home, and you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
What's up?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
No!
Huh. Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
Aw.
You're right. There's no damage.
How would
That's
you
a
know? She
relief.
never opens her eyes.
But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about
This is
yourself.
good. This is good progress. We
Things
mean this
are
is a good thing.
Different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
We're friends.
Friends. You have no idea how
We're
glad I am to
friends.
hear that.
Hooray! You can't help but break into a smile. The word "friends" as a warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. We're friends now. Hooray! Don't dot me. I already know that there's something still up. It ain't over. It never is over. Especially with a certain doctor around. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yay! You're awake!
Hi.
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I slept alright.
I'm doing alright, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad
Ooh,
to hear
dang.
you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the
I like to
same
see.
without
I like
you
to hear
there
Traveler
share it.
talking more.
Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Barker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing
They
those.
take care so much.
If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Why not? Before the moon falls. Let's celebrate. We did it.
We're here.
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
No, we'll keep worrying.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Does she have a seeing eye seeing eye dog? Or cat seeing eye cat? No time to joke. Hello, Lewis. No, I didn't mean to repeat this cutscene.
We're here.
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally...
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to
It's
hear
nice
it.
to hear the Traveler speak,
If that
though.
changes,
Yep,
Oh wait, where's
Happy
Nefer?
New Year's Eve, Lewis.
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over. I'm sure she'd love to.
I didn't mean to repeat this cutscene. Nefer, how are you doing? Can you see all right?
Traveler, Paimon, are you
Much-
recovering well?
Much better, thanks to the good rest. You're looking well too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can
Nice.
actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you.
Seeing
I'm
eye
well aware.
Jehoda.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Not gonna lie, 2025 was a crazy year. It certainly
Did
was.
you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
You bet. Make it extra sweet, cause Paimon's earned it.
Ugh, extra
Sure
sweet.
thing.
Sounds, I don't know, can't bear too much sweet. Anyway, you wanted to talk about you wanted to talk to us about something on private?
The Rerir of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
Yeah, snake. More of a wolf in my mind. A wolf in sheep. No, he was never that easy. A lone wolf, I guess. But even then, that would be an insult to Razor and his kind. He's a snake.
No,
Definitely a snake.
snake.
I agree.
A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere.
He's not the same
Anyone
man
who
before.
seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
I guess he didn't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion.
Yeah.
What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past.
Well, we're here for your
just-
future.
I suddenly feel like
I mean the
was
present. Yeah,
wrong
we're here
to
for your
call my
present and
father a
future.
liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh,
A naive
Father.
fool. He was an idealist, like
How
Hobbit.
much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
It's funny I say that. Sadly, I've never heard the Ibis King's voice. That's so funny because at the event we did with the whole Ibis King, I'm like, yeah, he's a cool dude. He's very socially awkward though.
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers.
I remember that.
His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his... Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sounds like he was not nice enough to you. Like a father and daughter.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval.
He's a very chill guy, though. It was like, the gifts he gave ended up backfiring on a lot of people, though, with the first 2, so...
He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending.
You can't just sacrifice all those children, all those orphan children and innocent people and not expect and not expect fucking backlash. The only one who can murder those orphans is the Blade. I joke, of course.
It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars
Those who don't
live
know
in
who the Blade
darkness
is,
of their own making.
sounds wrong.
But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
You think that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world? What do you think? I have to disagree.
Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars.
Yeah. That depends on what kind of liars they are, what kind of people they are in general. People can lie all the time. Like, lie that they're happy, lie that they're... lie that they're happy, lie that they're successful, lie that they're something more than they are. That, I wouldn't say they're worthless. I just feel bad. was a liar most of my life as well. Kinda still am. So, If
you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves.
Not true.
For example,
well,
when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
You're still a good person and your life matters. You are worth a lot to other people. Shush. I have feelings that people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is your way of saying you're warmed up to them now?
Oh, is that what it looks like?
What it looks like is you're starting to see us as your friends.
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least.
She's putting up with us. She may still be a quote-unquote neutral party, but she is still cool.
When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Understood.
Very good.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
What?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Yeah, our mystery. They're really a mystery. A noise is coming from indoors.
Am I imagining things?
And was that you? And where? N. Oh, that invisible N. We're gonna be seeing her eventually.
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco 2 than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
Who are we talking about?
He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
We're talking about the doctor? Yeah, I wish she'd disappear too. But that's not gonna be the case. He's gonna show up. He's gonna make his fucking smug appearance known. It's gonna become probably a weekly boss fight. That'll be hilarious. Let's do whatever it's talking about. How's it going? We're still going.
Oh, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you.
Hey.
I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
I can hear the lie in her voice.
Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see.
I can hear
The first plot of land you purchased in Nod-Krai, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How
I was gonna say something stupid.
You're a curious
Lewis.
case, Lord Sangamabe. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you?
No, they
But I'm
must
afraid
always
no
think of
matter
me as a
how hard you try
scammer.
to keep things under wraps. Where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning.
She's definitely chaotic neutral.
I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives.
Oh my god, she's actually talking about her sister in the story sense. You rarely hear her talk about it.
It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
She's warming up on me.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
She's targeting us, the Dory haters. I'm not really a Dory hater. I just don't like the sleaziness that she did with Kaveh, but at least she's not getting on Kaveh's case about the whole debt thing and provided him the Mora he needed to do his big project. And yeah, I was gonna ask if she was voiced by Ashley Eckstein, and I remembered that Ashley sounded like, and now I feel stupid. It's alright. It's alright, Lewis.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way.
That's actually very admirable. Oh, Dory, you really have warmed up into my heart. That's why you helped Kaveh. Yeah, I had a feeling. I knew it. Okay. You are a cheeky little one, Dory. Cheeky little genie.
Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Who would have thought we'd get a Dory redemption arc? Or well, it was more of just reestablishing her character for people who didn't get it. Man, it was crazy. Like Dory, out of like a lot of people coming here, and it guess in terms of her character, it just makes sense. I guess that she'd be involved. I don't know. What
seems like we've both
it was a
been away
surprise
from
to be
home
sure.
For a very long time.
Yeah, so long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
Damn!
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away.
Uh-huh.
It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it.
No. Never help her look into her past. Can we do that? Or we get Mizuki to go into her mind and like have a dream about seeing them again. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I'd say now it's a welcome one. We get to learn more about we get to relearn or learn more about Dory. And see that she's not as bad as we thought she was. She's an investor in dreams. Sure, she really loves her Mora, but it's just... she's done some good things on the side that we are unaware of.
My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
It's crazy to think about. My Nefer. Oh, and you guys.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything.
What do you mean?
What? You're too humble, young man.
You took it on the
You
biz.
played an indispensable role in the battle for Nod-Krai. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big
No,
part
you need
in
to
forming
accept
the
it.
alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, yo. Seriously, great work, everyone. Y'all outdid yourselves. But it's not over yet. It's never is.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Hi.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
It all requires getting past social anxiety.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
It's just alchemy works. Feel
To
it.
put it in the simplest terms,
Magic.
we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy
Easy.
you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security,
Though his health,
we
though his
prepared a total of
HP,
4
though.
arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power.
I'll pretend
Then
I
Durin
understand all this.
processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his
Didn't
history
surprise
with
me.
Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Confronting a former friend in battle, that can't have been easy, even if it's just a husk of what he was.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
He was torn between two paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
I agree. And we're back here.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes, I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Let's be friends.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Aww.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Aww.
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Love you. Hi, Sandrone. Catching up with a friend.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
Yeah, try me. I'm just... Nah.
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Just checking in.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rerir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
You did a good job.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I spy books and teacups on the table. Afternoon tea. So we are interrupting after all.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste.
Thank you.
My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead. Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations. You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future.
Oh.
And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
No, I get that. I write down stuff too.
Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Lord Artificer? You mean Elaine Guillotin? Oh, we're finally getting into that. Yeah, because we did the whole Fontaine side quest thing. It was a long side quest. We went. It was a lot.
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Is he your brother?
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally?
Was he your brother?
As a friend? I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
So you actually met him? We lived hundreds of years ago.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts.
Man. I think I opened Google Gemini on accident. Good job.
I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them.
I went through a lot. Just
I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste. So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from? I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored.
That's fine.
Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process.
Oh.
Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them, but it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away
Tomb
at
Raider.
their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually,
I did this side
I
quest.
hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
I
As
fought with him. I
understand,
fought him.
Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told
Yeah,
that
I fought that guy.
resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman
I think he
who
was
wrought
a
havoc
person.
on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream. Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I don't know. It's been a while. That is an honest answer. I don't know.
What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
What about you? What's your take on Renee?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nod-Krai Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he'd barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nod-Krai Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression.
Damn.
By that point, nothing else really mattered. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nod-Krai Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work.
What a way to
Many years
go.
after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nod-Krai Institute who both wanted to save the world.
Are we gonna acknowledge that
One went
we've been
all
there?
in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate.
Damn.
Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification? No, I don't think it's enough.
Sensible answer. Glad to know you've got your head screwed on straight.
That one.
Alain would
yeah.
disagree, though. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. Yes, it's enough. No elaboration, just a quick, short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over.
Tea time's over.
I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth.
You want to see my
I'm
sword?
gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
We're not bringing it up? Guess now's not the time. Well, damn. Stupid lightning trap killed me again. Marionette, probably. Oh my gosh.